Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? Okay, so we have lots of chests to open up, which we're going to go ahead and open up. Hope everyone's doing really well. I'm doing really well, guys. Doing really well. Okay, lots of fire spirits. We seriously, guys, when we get these cards, and we actually level up to level 8, we are going to be leveling up those fire spirits as well because they are looking boss. And it's not actually too long before we're going to be leveling up, and then that'll be awesome. So, as you can see right here, this deck is working like crazy. Yesterday, this deck actually sent me on a 19 streak winning or non-losing streak. I had 4 losses, 15 wins. But I've played quite a lot, so now unfortunately that the scoreboard has got a few losses on it. But as you can see, we are at our new highest trophies, which is 2553, which is amazing. So if you haven't checked this out, use it, guys. If you don't have the princess, bring the 3 elixir minions, because otherwise you're going to be lacking way too much air damage, and you need some air damage. So if you use the 3 elixir minions and the zap on like a large minion horde for 4 elixir or for 5 elixir, you're going to kill 5 elixir. So it's going to work out the same sort of deal. 3 minions can help out a lot with a hog rider and all that sort of stuff. They can even help out with the Valkyrie. You could take a risk and use the normal goblins. Put down your Valkyrie, put the normal goblins behind your Valkyrie. They run faster than her and actually push her forward. So it's the same sort of deal as what a prince does with a giant, just a hell of a lot cheaper. But I wouldn't go too high on elixir because you kind of need the ball to be able to cycle quite quickly. Not because you need to get your hog rider out, it's because of the fact that you need to get your troops out to defend. So this build is designed for defending against giant peckers. It's designed against defending against double princes, hog riders. I've literally designed this deck to try and defend against the most decks possible. So obviously the zap is in there to be able to defend against the Sparky and also a lot of other troops. The zap's also in there so that you can send the hog rider down the line and zap the tower. Let him get another couple of hits out. You try and put your hog rider behind the Valkyrie. The hog rider will push the Valkyrie forward, take out any spam troops that he tries doing. If they try defending with the barbarians, obviously you zap the barbarians, slash the tower. The Valkyrie will kill the barbarians. The hog rider will get onto the tower. A lot of different combinations that you do, but you just need to sort of try and do it. The fireball is there to be able to drop barbarians, because level 6 fireball will actually take level 8 barbarians to one shot. So basically a fireball will take a level, the same level out. The level up barbarians will be one shot, 2 levels up will be 2 shots from your tower, that is. So I could go put down a fireball and a zap and I could kill a barbarian, but the elixir wouldn't be worth it because I'd pay 6 elixir to kill 5 elixir. But with the fireball, I can leave the tower to actually kill the barbarians on its own, and they won't get a shot off on the tower as long as you hit them in a decent amount of time. Same deal with the 3 musketeers. The only difference is with the fireball, with the musketeers, it's the level below your fireball. So a level 6 fireball will kill level 5 musketeers, no problem. A level 5 fireball will kill a level 5 wizard, no problem. A level 6 fireball and a level 6 wizard or musketeers will both, a wizard will be left with 2 shots, a musketeer will be left with 1 shot. I believe, or they might be 2 shots as well. So you've got to be a bit careful, but I keep the fireball because obviously a lot of people run the musketeers, so I hit them with the fireball. I'll lay down my princess and do splash damage, or I'll let their tank walk past and play my Valkyrie. So very good combinations here. I'm going to show you my last 2 replays. This one down here was a little bit unfair. I was against, well, not so much unfair. I was against someone with the same sort of level commons, but he did have a better Valkyrie. He had that free spell as well, and he just managed to get, at the very end of the game, he just managed to get a very lucky freeze, that I put my hog down, and he played the hog freeze. But literally, I waited and I waited and I waited, and then just as I put my barbarians down, he froze, and it was ridiculous. It was so lucky that he managed to get that. It's crazy. It was as if literally the split second that my barbarians touched the floor, his freeze activated. So I don't really know what the deal was with that, but he just managed to get a very lucky freeze right at the end, which meant that his hog rider managed to take my tower. So it wasn't a very interesting battle, so I'm not really going to bother showing you the loss. But as you can see here, this guy is using the hog cycle deck, but he's using a proper hog cycle deck, which is very cheap and very sort of splash damage setup. So obviously the princess is going to be able to deal with that quite well. He's got the goblin spawner there as well, which is going to add quite a bit of a problem because of obviously there's a constant bit of spam going on. But we managed to deal with it quite well. We got a lot of damage off the tower with that princess and the Valkyrie, defending his hog rider with our barbarians, coming back in with our princess to deal with the splash damage. Hog rider going in, he goes and counters with the minions, but our princess gets a shot off on them. We don't bother defending on that lot. We just go down, put our hog rider down. We've got his tower. He's trying to defend our tower. So now, as you can see, very good setup for this. We just now need to wait and play out the hog rider. We're going to go ahead and put down our knight with our zap to freeze him slightly, and then obviously we go and get overran by all of that spam behind him because we didn't have anything to deal with it. Because this is the problem. Our deck is very good at defending a little bit better or a little bit more expensive troops. He has pure hog rider spam troops, so he has very cheap troops. He's got spear goblins 2 elixir, goblins 1 elixir, normal goblins 2 elixir. The constant spam of a goblin hut, which is like obviously 5 elixir, but just constantly spams for like a minute. And it builds up really quick. But as you can see, now we're on the opposite side tower. We can start working out, and we don't need to worry about defending 2 towers. So he's going to try to come in with his level 6 hog rider again. Now he's level 6. His hog rider is a level better than ours, but we're able to get him there. We're going to go put down our hog rider, which he goes and plays his barbarian hut, his spear hut. We zap his 1 elixir goblins, and that has cost him the game because he played the hut at the same time as us, as we did our hog and that. It's cost him the game. We go fireball all of that malarkey, put down our barbarians, put down our princess, and we defend that last shot at the very end of the game. And he's not got enough to actually come back and win with it. So there you go. Now this is obviously the thing with trying to go with a very low hog cycle deck. You have too much spam. So as you can see here, in his deck, he's obviously got 10 elixir for the minion horde and the goblin hut, but then he's got the goblins, the the skeletons, and the spear goblins. Now, going with the fireball, the zap, the only damage he's really got is his hog, and then he can kind of try and overpower you with all of the spam. But if you've got a lot of things that can cope with the spam, so like such as the Valkyrie, the princess, the zap, he's not going to be able to do too much. if, as I say, if you haven't got the princess, you can use the 3 elixir minions, and the only thing you're going to have to worry about is the spear gobs. They don't do enough damage. You're going to be able to wipe out quite a lot of that spam. You need the archers because of the fact of the lacking in the air damage. So once again, we're going to go and watch this one. Now this one here was it was just very funny to me. He comes out with a good luck. I put a thanks. Do I put a good luck as well? I play my princess. No, I don't. I didn't, because obviously he's a level 8. That's probably what I was thinking. I go down, put my princess, I put my Valkyrie. Because he played his giant, I'm expecting a very big push. I go ahead and play my hog rider. I go zap. The Valkyrie's on the tower, the hog's on the tower. He put archers over on the right hand side. I get the tower, defend his giant with the barbarians. The archers are down, the minions are down, the giant is down, and he gives up. Right here, he leaves the match. I'm not sure why it doesn't show up that they left the match in the replays, but he left the match, guys. So the barbarians go down. I put a cry face because this is where he actually left. Princess is going to take out that tower. I put a good game just for a bit of troll because he left. Go down, put my Valkyrie, put down my hog rider, and put him out of his misery. Not really sure why he left, because obviously if he put down his elixir pump, he would have had enough elixir to be able to defend me. Obviously, if you split your 3 musketeers behind your giant and sort of take 2 directions, you can sort of win a lot of stuff like that. So it's kind of a bit sort of hit and miss why he left. I'm not really too sure. Both minion and minion horde, that's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and get a live battle. Hopefully we're going to be able to get another win here, but again, we're against a level 8, so who knows, guys. But pretty standard procedure with this hand. All of our 3 starting cards are actually here, so either the princess, the Valkyrie, or, well, actually the princess, the Valkyrie, the knight, or the archers are probably the best cards to actually come in with as your starting hand cards. Oh, that fireball though. Okay. Well, he's using a lot of elixir, guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. He's running himself very low on elixir, so now he's going to have to defend, because obviously he's just seen the fact that I've got my hog rider, but because he's using so much elixir, I'm not really too worried, to be honest. He might have something sort of special in his deck, but the likelihood isn't too high. So I'm going to go ahead and put my princess down here. We're going to counter this wizard with our knight because of obviously you can. That's why I like using the knight. He's going to go ahead and zap, but that's not going to be enough. That's going to go down. These guys are going to come in. Yeah, let's just leave them. Leave them alone. We're not too bothered about them. Where's his elixir pump? He doesn't seem to have too much stuff, so I think what I'm going to do is he might have a hog. There's his elixir pump, so let's go and hit his elixir pump because he's playing that in front so that he can distract my hog rider. So I'm kind of expecting him to have... There it is. Okay, so he's actually got the Hujuar right there. We're going to go ahead and zap that. We're going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to go in and get this here. Like this, and like this, and like this. And unfortunately, that is pretty much all of the defensive troops we have right here for air. But we can go ahead and fireball that, and we can zap that, and then we can say thanks very much because you've just used all your elixir. Let's go ahead and do this over here. like so, and get that princess down. The hog isn't going to get... Oh, he is going to get to the tower. Nice. Okay, that is game over, my friends. That is a game over. We're just going to leave those guys alone. Now, as you can see, once again, not the best against air damage. This, as I've been saying before, it's not the best deck against air damage. Do you know what, guys? Let's just go have one more. Why not? Definitely not the best deck against air damage, but it's okay. Now, obviously, with this starting hand, you could either go with your Valkyrie or you could go with your archers. I'm going to opt to go for my archers, play them down the right-hand side, put my Valkyrie down, and then probably put my Hog Rider down behind the Valkyrie. I'm going to try a very risky all-out push here. Now, I don't know what he's got. He's got a fireball. I've got the zap. Got the hog and the Valkyrie to the tower though. So we took out a lot of damage right there. I'm happy with that push. We took a very big risk and it paid off, guys. So we now know that he's got the minion horde. So we're probably going to start off playing our princess at the back and stuff. We're going to go ahead and do this like this. And we're going to go ahead and fireball this like this. And yeah, that's a pretty good combination if you ask me, my friends. Now, has he got his fireball again? I don't know, but the princess is on the tower, so that is all that matters. The barbarians did push her in range of the bomb tower, unfortunately, but she's going to get a couple of hits off, and she's going to get that tower, so that's pretty damn good in my books, my friends. Pretty damn good in my books. Get that goblin barrel out of here. What are you doing? Oh, he's done it again, my friends. He's left himself with no elixir. Let's get in there with the Valkyrie. Let's get in there with the Hog Rider. Play your minion horde. Go on, my friend. Boom. Tower down. Archers for the single arrow. Or arrows for the single princess, I should say. Archers going in to take out the minion horde, but that's okay because he's going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, he can play the bomb tower, guys. All we need to do is defend his hog. He's not going to be able to do much. Boom, get that out of here, my friend. We're just going to go give him a good game because he's not going to be able to win. And we're just going to go do this. And we're going to go do this. We're going to go do this. We're going to go do this. Boom. Get that spam out of here. Yeah, you had that freeze hidden. But it's okay, my friend. It's okay. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Oh. Oh, look. That's exactly what happened with that other guy, guys. Exactly what happened with that other guy. Literally, the second I dropped down my barbarians, he drops down his, whatchamacallit, which is a pain in the backside. So obviously, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and spam this bomb tower right here. We're going to get rid of that bomb tower right there. We're going to go get our hog into the tower, which is unfortunate because she didn't make it. Get rid of that princess over there. Get our bombers in, or our barbarians in. The fireball on the princess. The barbarians are going to get frozen. The fireball's going in. The hog is going in. The zap is going down. The princess is going in because she's going to get the splash damage on the tower. There's... boom. One more. Oh my god. One more, guys. One more. 3, 2, 1. That is crazy, guys. Look at that. 1 second out. He held on by the skin of his teeth. But yeah, he got a bit lucky there because obviously he managed to get that freeze just in time, just as I played down my barbarians. But yeah, let's do one more, guys. Let's do one more. We're playing a level 9 this time, so 2 level 8s one level 9. This is going to be a hard battle. So what we're going to do here is, he's got an ice wizard there, so now we know that he's got an ice wizard over there. We're going to play... Oh no, the hog got in front. That ain't good. The hog went in front. That is not good for me, not good at all. We're going to go ahead and play down our princess. The Valkyrie is going to get onto the tower. The princess is going to do a little bit of spam damage. Now that the ice wizard is there, we're going to leave those minions alone. Oh my god, he's got a royal giant. We're going to do a cry face because we are about to get absolutely wrecked. And we're going to have to play down our barbarians because we've got nothing to do. All we can do is pray and hope and see what goes on. Now obviously we're going to do this, and we're going to, well, the barbarians are going to beat those guys. Now we're going to get a hit. Go on. Yes, nice. One hit. Nice. Okay, he's trying to get the elixir, so we're going to go like this. And no, you're not going to defend it? Okay. Okay, he is going to defend it. So let's go ahead and zap that ourselves and get them into one-shot hit radius. Play down our princess because we know that guy's coming very soon. There's the ice wizard. That's what we were hoping to see. The ice wizard shouldn't kill them before they get another hit out. And we're not going to be able to actually overpower this guy because that ice wizard is behind the barbarians. But it's okay because we can go ahead and do this. We haven't got to worry about that other tower because that other tower is basically done, guys. We're going to go in and quickly send in our hog rider down on the opposite side. We're going to go and zap this so that our hog can get a couple more hits off. And that's okay right there. Now, obviously, he's going to have to play very, very defensive at the same time as playing very, very... what do you call it? Dangerous, let's say. So let's just go ahead and be safe and get rid of that over there. We're going to go ahead and put down this hog rider here. We're going to put this princess over here. We're going to put this knight down here because we're going to have to spam in with a lot of cards. We're going to go and put down this fireball over here on top of the tower, and it's not going to work, guys. It is not going to work. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, and that giant is actually going to take us out. But we done very, very well against a level 9. And to be honest, guys, everyone is spamming that giant now because it is worse than the mortar and the expo. It has even more health, does a hell of a lot more damage. And come the new update, look, again, guys, another level 9. So, yeah, we're probably going to lose this one again. Got quite a bad starting hand as well, so we're going to play our princess in front just because of those goblins, and we're going to take a shot on them, get rid of those bad boys. He's played that there, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down. We're going to zap that, and yeah, that's not too bad. Obviously he played the cards at the back so that the princess didn't hit them, but that's not too bad, not too bad. We're going to wait for that there. We're going to put this down here to take the damage, and we're going to put down our archers at the back. Put down our princess to take out spam. Put down our hog rider to get in. I think he's running quite low on elixir. He tried to poison both. Though that hog rider and princess is going to get that tower down, my friends. Play down our Valkyrie to get rid of that there. And the Valkyrie, even though he's got a bomber, the Valkyrie will take out the bomber fairly decently. And he's got a level 4 Hujuar, so we're going to go down and put our knight down there. We're going to go put our barbarians down there. We're going to wait for these goblins to come in just a little bit more. We're going to put a zap down there. We're going to get that there. We're going to put our princess over on the far side to deal with the guys on the opposite side. Obviously, the barbarians are going to go down, but that thing is right on the edge. So we're pretty much good there, guys. Obviously the princess locked onto the tower too soon, but she did get 2 shots off, so that is pretty damn good. We're going to let that guy target, and we're going to go ahead and do this. He's building up that elixir, so let's just go ahead and send off a big push down the back. He had to freeze it. He had no option. We're going to put our princess in to lay down some support with the spam. But it's okay because we just done a ton of damage. She's going to get 1 more shot off there. Tons of damage right there. Play down our Valkyrie there. Get rid of this over here. Let's just put the hog down behind the Valkyrie. And we're going to put this over here like so. As soon as that explodes, we're going to go ahead and zap them guys so that they can't do too much damage. And boom! That is how you do it, my friend. Obviously, we're just going to let that tower go because it's not going to be able to survive. And we're just going to go and... Okay, he's going to do this. Okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and fireball that and hog rider this. That tower is... Oh, wow, okay, the tower's not done. The tower is not done because of that freeze spell. But it's okay because we can go ahead and put down all of this spam right down in the back. We can put our Valkyrie down there to get rid of that. The barbarians are going to take care of the whatchamacallit. The princess is going to take care of them. He's probably got no elixir because of going in with that hog rider. He's got enough elixir to use the freeze. Yes, he does, but he's not got anything to defend against direct damage. We put a good game. We put a well played, and we put a thumbs up. Because he was a level 9, my friends. But as you can see, guys, the deck works very well against a lot of different combinations. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please hit that like, subscribe and share button for me. And I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.